Hi, it's Imogen Lamport from the Academy of Professional Image, and I'm here with Fiona Lovell, who did training with me over the past year. She's done both colour and personal style, and I thought I'd ask her to share some experiences about doing training, because I can say how wonderful the training is, but it's nice to hear other people's experience. Now, Fiona, you did colour with me last year.
Last June, yeah.
What made you decide to do that?
I'd previously done a styling course online, and the stylist actually said colour doesn't matter. And for some reason that actually kind of was like, oh, doesn't sit with me. So I was like, I need to look more into colour. And I actually stumbled across yourself being in Melbourne, and I'd actually booked a call with you to basically say, why should I book with you? And I think whatever you said, and you talked about colour and the research I'd done, I knew I wanted to learn about colour initially after the styling course, or that first styling course, and learn about colour.
And what have you found that learning about colour has helped you do?
Oh my God, it's opened my eyes to colour in every sense, from like nature to going shopping, and then just to watching what people wear and how colour really does suit some people and doesn't suit other people, and how much better we look in colour, to be honest. Yeah.
I know, because you used to wear black all the time, didn't you?
Yep, I'm a personal trainer as well, so my uniform was a black hoodie, black leggings, black t-shirt, and then after we did colour and I stumbled across my perfect colours, I changed it to green, pistachio green. Yeah,
fantastic. And what is it that made you decide that you should go with the absolute colour system rather than a seasonal colour system?
I felt the seasonal colour system was very limited. Like, I had done my own research and everything was very in a box, when yours was like, oh no, we've got 18. And then the more I looked into it, it just made more sense. Like, it wasn't just, I feel like the seasonal colour systems is very, you're here or here, and there's nothing in between. Whereas yours sort of opens up a few more little caveats, and it just has everyone's colour. I feel like, does that make sense? Yeah.
And then you came to do my styling course, and you had done a styling course. Sorry, the dog decided to come and say hello. That you'd done a styling course previously, and so you decided to do my styling course. What made you decide to do that?
I felt like it was just going to add another notch to where I was heading with my career. Like, colour is absolutely one thing, and it's changed a lot, but then there was just that other element of what suits my body style, my body shape. Being a PT and being very big shoulders, and that, like, I felt when I was getting dressed very butch or masculine, and how could I make that more feminine? So then learning the styling from you was understanding your body shape and everything that goes with it.
So did you find, compared to the first styling course you did, what are the big differences?
Oh, where do I start? I did the first styling course online, but when I'd finished, I didn't understand what I'd learnt. Then I started your styling course online, and in the first chapter, I feel like I'd learnt so much more from your material, your videos. It was much more and I had to do an assessment each time before I could open the next one. So it was like, hang on, let's check what you've learnt, what you don't understand. And then when I'd submitted my assessments to you, if they weren't right, it's like, okay, let's relook at this, and you would point out what was wrong and try and help me understand what I needed to. So the interaction with you versus just, here's your course, see you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you also came into the classroom to do the styling.
Yeah.
So what was your experience there?
I loved it. It's like I'm in my element, and I enjoy the styling. I enjoy learning from you. And like I started online, and then I was getting married, and I was like, I don't have time to do this online. So I needed that interaction from you. I learned better with someone as well. But it was amazing, and you had all the magazines for us to cut out, and it was that real interactive of like making sure we understood what you were teaching us. Yeah.
And what was your favourite thing about the training?
Do you know, I actually enjoyed going through magazines, because it opens your eyes that fashion in magazines or on the runway is so different to real life fashion, and it's not always, the models aren't dressed to necessarily showcase their bodies, but it's just necessarily to showcase the fashion. And I don't know, I lived and breathed for it. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I come home every day and like, I was exhausted from learning, but like, this is what I want to do with my business, and this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to do as a career. So yeah, it's very inspiring.
That's great.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you get enough support after the training to help you?
Absolutely. Yeah. I sometimes feel like I message you sometimes too much. Like, what about this? Or what about this? But knowing that you're there with your wealth of knowledge and everyone that works for you as well. And in the group, it's like, I feel like I can ask you anything. Can you be more than happy to point me in the right direction? Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you, Fiona.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for answering questions. And you can find Fiona at My Colour and Style.
Yes. Thank you.
Do follow her as well and for tips. And thank you for watching.